Hello, welcome to Darkest Dungeon. I've played this before on my channel, but it was a really long time ago, and they've added in a bunch of new different stuff, so I'm going to create a new campaign, exactly. And I still have the old one. I'm kind of... what the hell? What the hell is that about? Interesting. I still have the old one, which is here, and I was doing so well, too. Like, I might just carry on at some point in time, but I want to at least get back into the hang of things. So, I don't know what the hell to call it, so I'll just call it this. And we'll jump in. Alright. Woo! So, it's been some time since I've played this. I still remember the basics and whatever else, but fortunately we have to go through this tutorial again.
Up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Yeah.
Dispatch this thug in
Alright.
brutal fashion.
Seems like they may have
No one hear
changed
of your arrival.
some of this. Because I think there used to be like 2 enemies here. Maybe that's later on. I'm not sure. But I think this... yeah... yep. This has my highest accuracy. So that's what I used to
A faint hope blossoms.
finish people off if I thought I could. Yes, yes, yes. The
Finding the
brigands.
stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I still will never get over how much I love
There is much
this
to be
art
found in
style.
forgotten places.
It's so freaking good. Alright, we're just gonna... oh,
Ambush.
never mind.
Send these vermin a message.
Right, because
The
I think this
rightful
dude
owner has
actually...
returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
God dang. This announcer is talking so much. I think this dude has a lot of resistance, right? 50% stun, and only 20% to bleed. I thought he had more than that, but alright, that works. So the damage modifier on this is minus 40. That's minus 75, but that does have the stun chance, but I can only hit the... look at this, these UI changes too. That looks really nice. This all looks really smooth. I like it. I can't get over how much I love this art style. Everything looks so fucking clean and dark, and it's really, really nice. He resisted it, the dick. Alright. I think this is one of my favorite indie-type games. Like, most certainly one of my favorite kind of strategy-ish games. Most certainly. Can you get bled? Yeah. How much bleed does that do? 2 damage, so it's not gonna kill him. Let's see. Can I do anything against this dude from this position? It doesn't look like it. But I need to hit him.
Prodigious size
Yeah.
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Let's see, this might be new. When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use range skills, push-pull skills, and even corpse-clearing special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters killed with bleed, blight, or crits leave no corpses at all. So I'm... oh, it actually... it has 13 HP? That's interesting. Alright, but we're gonna go with this because I want to actually shoot this dude. Try to kill him so he doesn't kill me. Look at all this. Fortunately, I haven't been hit by any sort of crits, as far as I'm aware. And he's taking up still both of his slots. So this is the best I can do. Hey! The bleed got him. Nice. Alright, which one has the highest accuracy between these two? This one does? Okay.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Nice. Alright, return to Hamlet, or continue adventuring, because there is a chest here which I think was trapped in the old Darkest dungeon, yeah. Damnation. Alright. So I just need to get back in the hang of this. Oh crap. What do we get? Oh! Something that's actually not bad. Scouting chance. I really like scouting chances.
Welcome
Alright.
home, such as it is.
Such
This
as it
squalid
is.
hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now.
Alright.
And
So-
you are bound to them.
These are the... Oh, it shows the different
In time,
places.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
And it's all locked except for the
Most will
memoirs,
end up here,
the
covered in the
graveyard,
poisoned
and the
earth,
stagecoach. That's cool that it shows it up on the left in case you... For instance, like, instead of having to hover over each thing and figure out what you can do, like some people might not have noticed this,
all will find their way
or some
to
people
us
might
now
not have
the
noticed
road
this,
is
although it
clear.
does come up with the exclamation point. But, anyways, so they've changed some stuff around. Let's see the glossary. I don't know if that's changed at all. There's the inventory. This is the progress that we've made, the activity log, and the quest log. But one of the biggest things over here that I noticed when I just opened it up to see if everything was working properly, because I couldn't get this game to work for a while and it was pissing me off, but if you come over here you can click this and trade heirlooms apparently. Trade certain numbers of different types for other ones. You can see here 2 of these would trade for 3 of these. So if you have an excess of one of these different types, you can trade it, which is freaking awesome. I love it. But let's go into the stagecoach.
What better
Hire all these
laboratory than
people.
the blood-soaked battlefield?
And we can upgrade number of recruits available for hire. The hero size. So I definitely want
Great
that.
heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Yeah. I think one of the best things to have for the beginning is just an increased number of heroes that pop up here. So instead of the default 2, now there will be 4, because I upgraded it twice. Fortunately, I can't increase my hero roster size and blah blah blah, unless I were to come over here and trade these. Let's see. I think this would give me enough. Oh, do you only select one different? It doesn't trade for... Yeah, it wouldn't trade for all these. You select a different thing. So, how many did I need for this? I needed 3. Currently I have just 1, so if I do this, it trades it, and I keep wanting to press escape. But now I can come up here, upgrade my roster size. There we go. That may have been
Stirring in distant cities.
slightly pointless to some of you, but I wanted to test it out anyways, just to see. And this also helps for if we get, like, for instance, we go here and
your work begins.
it's not showing it. It used to show, maybe it'll show later on. Wait, no, it's these crests, which are these. Alright, so I'll get some of these right here, and if you keep doing low level missions of these different types, then you're probably gonna keep getting a lot of different crests instead of these other things, instead of going to the Well, the Cove and all this other garbage. What is this? The hell? Talisman of the Flame, Darkest Dungeon, minus 100 stress damage from skill revelation, 100% protection from skill revelation. I don't know, 18 crests and 15k. But that's probably a boss fight apparently. That's pretty cool. But we get a trinket here. That'll be cool. Alright. Alright. I'm really interested in kind of... Let me check out your stats again. Kind of really anticipating some good stuff in this. So... He has to be at least in the back 2. She has to be preferably third spot to be able to use as many skills as possible. And he doesn't matter. Alright. Provisions.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Alright. So, hold on. 6,605. 5,000. That'll be fine. Oh wait, no. I need torches as well. Might not need that many. So I spent almost 2,000 for a mission that will give me 3,000 at least in return. So just making sure I would get some sort of profit. Alright. Hero panel, right click, or blah blah blah. Yep. Alright. So I've barely ever watched any like videos or anything on this game. So I don't have a really good idea of different tactics and whatnot. So I'll be learning as I go along. Which may seem annoying for some of you if you've watched a lot of people who have played this. But
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I don't know what else to do other than watch a whole bunch of stuff and gain some beginner tactics and whatnot. But I just want to play the game because I really like this game. So let's see, Noxious Blast. Because there's no 2 enemies here, I can't use this one. This causes Blight. This is a heal. And this is a Shuffle, as well as a Stun. Currently, I think we'll do this. Hey, I got a crit. Woo! And let's see, how much health? 6 and 8. Would it tell me how much damage I would do? Hero damage 3 to 5. So I would not be able to kill either one of these. How much blight is there? 4 damage. So if I hit him, then he's going to die from the blight. And then this guy I can probably just smack once. And of course he gets to attack. Alright. He's the only one that's been hurt, though, correct? Yeah. So I might as well just keep him up to full health as much as possible. And smite you.
Executed with impunity.
And you die. Ayy.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Sweet. Portraits, crests, and a shovel. Now we have extra shovels. Now I gotta go here. To this room. What is the objective? 90%. So I would be able to skip like that. Or up here, I guess. Either way. Because it's always like 1 for every...
Even the cold
Oh,
stone
no!
seems bent on preventing passage.
Oh. Well. Now I'm an idiot. And you can laugh at me if you want. I'm going to hate you if you do, but you can laugh. Oh, God. I can't believe I did that. Unbelievable. Right off the start, I'm an idiot. Alright, these things have really high bleed resist though, right? Yeah, 200%. Because they're skeletons, essentially. Skeletons don't bleed. This thing used to have really high dodge. Yeah, it has 13. What's my accuracy? Hero to hit is 73%. We can try it. Of course she dodges. Because 73% means you're gonna fail every single time. These things have very little blight resist. Let's see. Do I want to attempt to do that? Yeah. It's cool that it did 0. It's fine. And dandy. Let's see, this will probably only do like 2, yeah. Alright, let's see. It's gonna be 4. So I'll need to do... Let's try this. Let's see if this works. I don't know what that debuff did. Can I look at your thing? Minus 20 dodge. And it gave me torch. So this, 4 to 8. If I get lucky, I can kill both of these front people.
Their formation is broken.
I got lucky.
Maintain the offensive.
Because he has exactly 4 health. Ooh, and I resisted the pushback.
Gently.
And he died to the blight, so I got pushed forward. Why did she get to go twice in a row? You cheating. Cheating, bitch. Alright. Enemy party, clear all corpses. If I clear the corpse, do I not get the rewards for it anymore? I don't know. Anyways. It's stunned her. That's a plus. She resisted the bleed. It's fine. Hand of Lights. Minus 20%. And of course I miss. But she dies. Alright, rifling through the corpses. It's good. So it doesn't actually mean I won't be able to get the loot from them. One of the things that I saw that they changed on the wiki, at least. I don't see anything here. Switch outfit. What? What? Hello? That's freaking cool. Let me see this. Let's go with a full blue party. Alright, well there's not really any blue there. That's disappointing. What's the difference between 1 and 2? Oh, just grayer. I don't know. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't see anything about the stats here, but it seems like your characters have different abilities to move forward and backward. By that I mean, for example, maybe the Crusader, because he wants to be on the front lines, he can move like once forward but none back, or something like that. I saw on the wiki a stat that made me think that's what it was. As to whether or not that's true, I don't know. I don't know at all. Alright, let's go this way. Grab the sack. Oh yeah, does this dude still have Kleptomaniac? Yeah, he does. And my light is actually low. I shouldn't have gone in here without noticing that, because now I'm surprised and it completely shuffled everything. That's awful. Alright. 4 point for 3 rounds. Regardless. 15 HP. These guys have a really high chance to crit me, if I recall correctly. Okay. That's a lot of damage, though. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, see, move back 1, forward 1. I don't know. Let's see. Minus 20 to dodge. Do any of these guys have really good dodge? He's the only one with any dodge whatsoever. So let's debuff him. Grape shot. Oh, move back 2, forward 2. Yep, see. There we go. Alright, that's just what I wanted to confirm. Let's see. It's gonna be 4, so...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh. I just wanted to make sure he was going to die because I didn't want to get crit. But god dang, no! Stop! Stop, 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 stop! I'm gonna have to push this dude back. Move forward 1. Crap. This is not gonna go well. Cure blight and bleed for self and whatnot. Let's see. So they're both minus 50. So it's gonna do 2 to 4, which means I won't be able to kill him. 3 to 5 actually. What? How does that work if the damage mod is minus 20%? I don't understand. What? Of course it did 2 even though it said 3 to 5. Did I not click it? Did I not click the right freaking thing? You need to scoot on back though. For real. Of course. Alright. But you will die next turn. So I'm gonna strike this dude. I would like to heal this dude up while I still have a little bit of time. Damage mod. What? Oh wait, it says he'll suffer stress. God dang it, I'm an idiot.
The slow death, unforeseen,
Alright.
unforgiving.
And it marks me. I didn't know that either. Jesus, man. Alright, alright, alright. Heal this dude up. I know if I don't do a certain amount of damage, in a certain number of turns. How can he? How can he do that? How can he do that? Why is Graveyard Slash able to reach all the frickin' way back here? Unbelievable. This dude's marked even. Like, screw this guy. Kill him. He's not getting that. Cheating son of a... We'll try it again. See if I can heal off before this dude gets his turn. Nope. God, that's annoying. Of course, I couldn't have had this dude get healed. Whatever. Heals are heals. 68. Not feeling too good about this anymore. Thankfully, he dodged that. Let's see. Another torch. Nothing here. Moving on.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Of course. Eat food. It's fine. Still nothing here, which means this is the last battle. Room battle with treasure. But there's a trap there. But I would have to go all the way around. Nah. I don't know if treasure is really worth it at the moment. I'm just trying to get new crew members for the most part right now. Alright. Oh great, this dude. Freaking bleed, man. Alright. Dodge is 13. God, I hate these guys. I hate these guys so much. These are my least favorite. Let's see, accuracy is the same either way. damage is less, but it's normally 1 anyways.
Impressive.
Sweet. Both got blighted. Kind of worried about this dude actually, because he was hitting pretty hard. Alright, so you can take at least 1 hit from this dude. 7 to 13, you're dead.
Give them no quarter.
No quarter. And he sets his bleed, which used to crit a lot. Oh no, it's a stress thing, that's right.
Such a
Great!
terrible assault.
Double the stress. Double the stress. That's fantastic. I love it. I hate stress moves so much in this game. Oh, look at that. He's already at 64 stress. Unfreaking believable. Alright, just kill this dude.
As the fiend falls,
Because this dude's gonna die.
blossoms.
I can at least do this. Heal just to make sure he doesn't die, hopefully. He's at 7. Can he do anything? I don't knock him back. Ah. Unless I dodge. Maybe I should have tried to stun him. What's his stun resist? 25%. And I think it's only a 75-ish? No, that's the damage. Okay. Can I double blight? Nah, whatever. Even if I do this. As long as it did that 1 damage. Now he's dead. And it doesn't matter. So... how much damage will this do? Oh. Doesn't matter, because I can only shoot these. What am I doing? Like, it doesn't matter if I try to heal this guy at all. Just kill him. Alright.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Continue, grab this. And now I can leave. Sweet. Ah. I was hoping if I click that, then it would just skip that process. Alright, let's see. Scattering. Minus 5% to damage on range skills, which is absolutely pointless because all this dude does is melee. Minus 20% stress damage if torch above 75. That's really good. So... this dude does extra damage and takes less stress from beasts. Her dodge is less, and her dodge is more. She's clumsy, so she'll fall forward toward a spike, and then she'll evade it somehow. That's ridiculous. That's such a stupid combo. Let's see. Pairs the crushing guilt of deeds. Real and imagined. So, I guess every now and then he'll randomly go crazy about either killing something or not killing something. I don't know. And get some stress. And resistance to death blow. That's alright. Alright.
All the decadent horrors I have
Negative
seen
quirks, I
pale
already
in
know about that.
comparison to
Let's
final
see, the Abbey
crowning thing. I could not
for stress
look,
relief, which I'll
nor
probably have to
could I
do for
look
this
away.
guy. And the Tavern for stress relief. Alright,
The
what's in
cobwebs
here?
have been
I forgot that I can
dusted,
just
the
click
pews
over this.
set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Alright.
Fresh
So I have
kegs, cards, and curtained rooms
decent amount of these.
promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Alright, so I want these, a couple of these. Let's see, sniper shot. The mark, blind fire, random target. So she likes to be in the back too. But she has this. The only thing that's not here is Mark. Wait, what is this? That's fine. +2 speed. Improves stress reduction when meditating while camping. She has less HP. And pretty much just kind of stress resist in certain areas. Does this dude have anything about Mark? Nah. What was this? Was it this dude that had a skill that was extremely good? Wasn't it parry or something like that? Maybe that was someone else. I thought this dude had a parry type of thing though. Additional stress, -2 speed if above, and scouting chance, alright. Defender. Retribution. Ah, this. That's what it was. Activates for post. That used to be really good, but I think they nerfed it. So between the two of these, I think I like this one more because she has the heal ability.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
And nothing really there. Alright. So I guess let's have you meditate. Can't do anything with that yet. Right. What's this? -2 dodge, but disease resist would be good for someone who has a lot of who doesn't have a lot of resistance to disease. Looks like all these people have about the same, except he has a higher one. Alright, that's fine. Now I have a few extra things. Sweet! But I think I want to put her there, and you there. Maybe I'll switch you with you. What are your skills again? Let's see, Crush, Rampart, Bellow, and Bolster. Minus dodge and minus speed. This dude likes to be in the front too as well. But I really also... Yeah, why? I don't need 2 ranged characters. 2 ranged damage characters, I mean. So this is probably going to be good for now. I really want a Jester so I can have like a Jester, a healer, and 2 melee dudes for the most part. That's what I used to have. And I did really well, but... Oh. -10% damage if Torch is above that. That's kind of bad. This is... Oh, yeah, because it's called the Dark Bracer. So it's more for when you have a low torchlight. +5 stress damage. Which I think is a bad thing. -3 virtue chance. It's bad. But additional crit. Stun chance. And -15% stress damage if Torch is above 75, which would be good. So, this is a medium level one. These last 2 are medium level ones. So I'll probably go for this. But I think I'm actually going to pause here for a second.